Okay, don't get cocky. There, right in the back. Sword Hunter's badge. So we might get access to sword type weapons in the store. We didn't get too many blood echoes from that, surprisingly enough. Although they're quite easy to... I like that line. Ooh. Got a new lamp. Although you can get a lot of blood echoes quickly from just getting back to bosses and whatnot. Like, it doesn't take too long. You know, probably a better way to fight that boss. Definitely gonna have to explore as I continue to play this game. You know, is using my pistol even a possibility against this boss, or does he not flinch at all to the pistol? I'm not sure. Maybe you need a blunderbuss for things like bosses and stuff like that. I know that that other boss that I fought to, I forget his name, but he didn't seem to flinch to my pistol unless it was just I was timing it wrong or using it on you know, attacks that just you can't cause a flinch. So I guess there's no continuing on this area. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know if there was like a more stylish way perhaps to fight the boss by using parries a bit more. Obviously there probably wouldn't be any riposting or anything, but anyways, he's dead. I find with big bosses you just kind of have to find spaces that he can't attack you and just wail on it. Although I'm sure a lot of people could fight him face like head on and be able to dodge out of the attacks more, but I just don't have that level of skill. Okay, so we have poison cures, which tells me that we might be exposed to poisons. Okay, a lantern. Tempted to buy this, but I kind of want to see if I can just find one for free. Hunter Chief Emblem, key to the gate to the Grand Cathedral's round plaza. Interesting. Also very expensive. Okay, we have the Kirk hammer. Very hard heavy. A trick weapon typically used by the healing church hunters. On one side, an easily handled silver sword. On the other, a giant obtuse stone weapon, characterized by a blunt strike and extreme force of impact. The church takes a heavy-handed, merciless stance towards the plague of beasts. An irony not lost upon the wielders of this most symbolic weapon. Cool. Gotta say, looks pretty cool. I heard one of the viewers that I follow on on YouTube, mentioned the Kirk hammer and how he enjoyed it. There's a repeating pistol here. Repeating pistol typically used by healing church hunters, crafted with mostly metal parts and exhibiting a complex design. This repeating pistol fires 2 shots at once, making it a ravenous consumer of quicksilver bullets. Should be used sparingly compared to its workshop counterpart as the trump card in one's arsenal. So we're starting to see you know, workshop items, church items. And we've also got a third class, which we haven't gone into yet. Well, that's kind of interesting. A cloth emblem that belonged to the captain of the church hunters long ago opens the main gate that leads to the round plaza of the great cathedral. The main gate is shut tight on nights of the hunt, and could be opened from the other side with this emblem. In other words, the captain's return and this emblem determine the end of the hunt. Okay, so we'll keep in mind that we can buy that. I'm tempted to just level up at this point. Though this blunderbuss could be interesting. A blunderbuss created at the workshop for the hunter's line of work. Hunter's firearms are specially crafted to employ quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood. The impact of this highly effective weapon counters beast's swift movements, and its widespread is a nigh-on guaranteed hit to the mark. So I wonder like how long the draw fire, like how long it takes to fire, because this might be something that is better for me, but we'll wait. This saw, effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transforms into a long cleaver that makes use of centrifugal force. The saw, with its set of bloodletting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt. Hunter's axe, threaded cane, Kirk hammer. No armor yet, eh? What about leveling up?
Welcome. What is it you... Then they find... Speak... Very well. Let the echoes... Let me stand close.
She sounds a lot like the woman from Demon's Souls. So we have already quite a high level of strength. Skill not so much. Blood tinge and arcane are very low. So I can level up 5 times. So the difference in damage increase from 5 extra strength is 2 damage, and 4 for a more strength-based weapon. Get more physical defense from 10 to 25, which is pretty cool. Endurance will do the same, but bring also poison resistance up, as well as stamina. Way high. Vitality will bring physical defense up, so your physical defense is only, well, not quite as high as your health. Now I think that just coincides with what we've got now. Or maybe every level you put in gives you 3 actually. Induces frenzy. I wonder what that means, frenzy. So we're gonna do vitality and endurance just because I don't know yet whether I want to invest in strength, skill, blood tinge, or arcane. So you can't really go wrong with increasing that. So we'll do that. So nothing special just yet, but let's just increase our survivability.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Who's dying here, I wonder? They might, maybe they attack NPCs. Workshop, I don't really have any blood echoes for that, so we'll just keep going. Just keep on trucking. Okay, Viola and Gascoigne. So Gascoigne, or Quang, is the guy that owned me with the shotgun and the blade. He seems to have gone crazy in some way or form, and he's trying to kill me. So I'm looking for the mother and wife of that woman, Viola. I have the music box of his daughter. Very interesting. Starting to get more and more bloodstone shards, which look pretty cool to be, if I might say so. And then we got the Sword Hunter badge, one of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. The silver sword is a symbol of the Church Hunter. Ludwig was the first of many Healing Church Hunters to come, many of whom were clerics. As it was, clerics transformed into the most hideous beasts. Okay, so we just killed potentially Ludwig, or just another Healing Church cleric that went mad, turned into a beast. Cool. Those little messengers had top hats. So we're gonna go back to Central Yarnum. I want to give something a try. I may die, for your amusement, of course. I feel like my voice sounds bland today, kind of boring. Alright, here we go. So I want to go down here. Kill this guy. And I want to try and take this guy on. Now that I know how to parry, although this guy has like armor. So I considered that he might not be able to